Disney is making one final push to beat Avatar, and at least Kevin Feige has the balls to admit that he's doing it. A story broke today on Screen Rant as well as CNN, CNBC, CNET, and all these other places that Endgame is being re-released in the theaters. A lot of places are getting it wrong, because Kevin Feige admitted what the film's going to be. A lot of people are saying how it's going to have a deleted scene added into the movie, extended version of the movie, but no, it is the exact same movie you saw if you saw it in theaters. With after the credits, one deleted scene, or altered scene, or whatever they're going to show, the Stan Lee tribute that they showed during Captain Marvel, and then some of the behind-the-scenes special features that they're going to be on the DVD. So you're basically paying $15 or more to re-see the movie just so they can beat Avatar. And they said it's a ploy. Kevin Feige admits it. Endgame is being re-released with the deleted scene, post-credit tribute, in a bid to top Avatar. This could draw thousands back to the theaters, push Endgame beyond the $2.79 billion that Avatar has set. And Endgame at the moment is at $2.74 billion. So they are very close. This probably will push them past it. Disney is making one final push to make Avengers Endgame the highest grossing film of all time, according to reports by Screen Rant and comicbook.com, both of which cite Marvel's head Kevin Feige. A massive blockbuster will get the theatrical re-release with extra footage that wasn't included in the internal run. Not an extended cut, said Feige, but there will be a version going into theaters with a bit of a marketing push, with a few things at the end of the movie. If you stay and watch the movie, after the credits, there will be a deleted scene, notice a deleted scene, a little tribute, and a few surprises. The re-release will reportedly happen June 28th. The weekend proves a good opportunity for the re-release, as there are no major competitors debuting, only smaller budget films, Yesterday and Annabelle Comes Home, neither of which are categorized in the same genre as Endgame. Respectively, for Disney and Marvel did not immediately respond to CNBC's request for a comment. We are doing that, Feige told comicbook.com. Spider-Man Far From Home press junket in London. I don't know if it's been announced, and I don't know how much. Yeah, we're going in next week. A re-release would be a smart move by Disney, and additional content is enhancing lore for fans of Marvel who are already waiting for the DVD to be released. Release scenes that didn't make it into the film and other behind-the-scenes content. Putting the footage into a release will draw thousands back into theaters, because they're gullible fish, to push Endgame past the point where they need to make it. Making Endgame officially, Avengers, the search for more money. At least they're admitting it, because when Avatar did a re-release back in the theaters, it was by popular demand. And it was because back then you had to wait months and months and months and months. Like a movie came out during summer, it would be released on DVD during the holiday season. Now if a movie comes out during summer, it is released by fall. Or earlier, in some cases. So people wanted to see the movie, and Avatar wasn't a movie you want to watch at home. It was a spectacle you wanted to see on the screen, and it was even a director's cut of the film. This is the exact same bloody movie, with just a little extra scene at the end. So like 15 minutes extra footage at the end after the credits. I mean, people bitched about how Disney protected Captain Marvel with Rotten Tomatoes and all that other stuff, but Disney is protecting Endgame just the same. They're getting the same treatment. Endgame could not beat Avatar's gross from 10 years ago. Avatar came out in December of 2009. It is 2019 when Endgame came out. So even without the gross, because people weren't paying that much for movies back then, because they're now $15 for a regular ticket, they could not beat them. They need this extra push, because people aren't going to see the movie. The movie's not even in theaters anymore. A lot of no theater around me is even showing this movie anymore. So they really are just doing this. I mean, at least he admits it's a ploy. So you gotta get him one on. You gotta give him one for that. It's a marketing push. So they could say it's the #1 movie of all time in the Blu-ray commercials and that kind of stuff. Like, oh, the #1 movie ever, or the biggest movie ever. So, are you going to be the sheep to slaughter and go see Avengers Endgame again? Or, as I'm calling it, Avengers: The Search for More Money? Or are you going to not bother, wait a month, and take that $15 you would have spent on seeing Avengers: The Search for More Money and buy Avengers Endgame on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, whenever it comes out? Or are you just not going to bother with it all? Comment down below, like, dislike, unsubscribe, subscribe. YouTube's still a free community at this moment. And have a good one.